we're here. There's only one thing more than the Biden crowd and the Trump crowd, and that's the police crowd. I can see why. The Trumpers are wound up. So what about the air? I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Look at the air. You think either side will talk about that? You think either side's going to talk about the air? I can't breathe. Look at this air quality. We have the worst air quality in the world today. Is anybody talking about that? Oh, I can't breathe.
Take off your mask.
Why?
So you can breathe.
Yeah, so I can breathe this? You seen this air?
Take off your mask so you can breathe better.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's what we're breathing. It's not about breathe better, it's what we're
there's
breathing.
no smoke up here, buddy.
It ain't smoke, it's dust. The lake's going dry. It's dust.
Smoke. California's on fire.
Well, that's part of it.
That's the
But
real news, not the fake news.
the Great Salt Lake's going dry, brother. Have you been out there?
Yeah, I swam in it.
Oh, you did, huh?
Nice and wet.
I was on the jetty yesterday. It's a mile and a half away. Swimming it. There's the ignorance of them. They don't have a clue.
T-shirt's a nice tribute to Mr. Van Halen.
So I'm glad I wore it because both sides are okay with it.
You gotta find what you have in common.
You know where he was 40 years ago?
Huh?
You know where he was 40 years yesterday? Playing the Salt Palace.
Oh, sweet.
To the day. Isn't that great?
Well, you're honoring him well. It's good to see.
Yeah, I love him. He was the greatest, wasn't he?
Yeah, it's awesome, yeah.
So I'm the anti-nuclear activist around here, so
That's all right.
we're trying to block the waste from coming in here, so
Do what you gotta do. It's all right.
yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, have a good evening.
So let's go into the Trumpers. The Trumpers are wound up. So they're supposed to come right through here. Guaranteed they won't. I know how it works. I've been at this way too many years. They always have. The Secret Service will move them. They're already in there, I'll bet. But so that's the Biden crowd. And you think either side is going to talk about Fukushima? What about Fukushima? Yeah, California's on fire. That's it. Okay. Okay, Utah's not? Well, that's the logic. Rake up the forest, huh? Let's go rake up the Great Salt Lake. Yeah, I swim in it. Okay. All right. So let's go into the Trumpettes versus the Obamacans. Neither side will talk about any issue that matters. And I'm glad I wore my Eddie Van Halen shirt. It's a real one, by the way. One thing we can agree on. And by the way, when you walk through here, every single one of the Trumpettes has had COVID. Every one of them. And it ain't nothing. I'm like, okay. Okay. So, I can't breathe. Here we go. There's some people behind enemy lines.
For quality.
There you go. We need clean air, brother.
Right. Need clean air.
We'll take that. Nice. What about Miss Teen USA from Utah? Do you know her, Kelly? Go interview her. Yeah, Trump molested her. It's a fact. Look it up. Right here in Utah. University of Utah graduate.
Oh, but the video will switch around to it.
Yeah, I talked.
Towered over me. Looking at me like a snack.
That's
Cool shirt. Look at my shirt. Same year. Yeah. Eddie Van Halen 2020. Oh, wait, he's dead. God, I thought you guys would be a lot louder. So these are the Armenians here. Boycott Turkey. They got a good crowd here. Talk about genocide. They know. The Pacific genocide. So They're out. I think they cleared out the couple. I can't breathe. You seen this air? You seen this air? We have the worst air quality in the world today. In the world. You think either side's going to talk about that? Look at that. And we're talking God's gays gun. Pedophiles. Look at this air quality. Worst air recorded on earth right here in Salt Lake City today. Can't breathe. Nobody will talk about it. Neither side. They're hypnotized. Political theater, whatever mainstream media's told them. QAnon lunatics versus well petters. It's the ecology, stupid. What about Fukushima? What about the nuclear disaster of Fukushima? Let's talk about that one. Oh, because both parties are the identical twins.
Maryland's gonna flip. It's the only one who didn't file. Probably worth that. I'm holding my federal file. Hey, you see the rally? I filed a report to prosecute bribery in the drug war and ask doctors
Boy, ain't that the truth. Good work, man.
for the unborn.
Would you like to say something?
Yeah, so what about the Fukushima disaster in Japan? The Biden freaking Obama Trump twins. They're no different. Either party's no different. Look at this air quality. Look at this air quality. You think anyone is talking about it? Breathe up. That's the issue that matters to you. It's killing you. The Great Salt Lake's going dry.
Affects what legislators do to protect air, land, and water.
They
As long
don't
as
do
public
shit.
Officials have 65% of their funds for election come from corporations.
There you go.
They're going to be beholden to them.
This
That's
guy's
how
got it
works.
figured out. Pull the freaking financing out of politics.
This is the only way.
Yeah.
You
What about Price Anderson? Do you know about Price Anderson? Price Anderson is the legislative act, congressional act in 1950s that allows the nuclear industry to do whatever they want, and you have to pay for it. No liability. Jay Garn was our senator here for 30 years. He fought Price Anderson for decades. Neither party will talk about it. Neither party will talk about the environment.
Go to court.
Neither party.
My work is to go to court. State and federal. The Simpleton did not do too much.
Say it, Fukushima. Say it. Good work, sir. I can't breathe. Literally, I can't breathe. You seen this air? So Utah has the worst air on earth today. Recorded the worst air quality on the face of the earth. Right here we're standing in it. Neither side will say a peep about it. They're too freaking caught up in their Obamacans versus Trumpets, you know, to worry about their own lives. This air is killing you. It's the dirtiest, filthiest air on the face. Right now, as we speak. Neither party will. What about Fukushima? What about the nuclear disaster of Fukushima? What about the nuclear waste coming to Energy Solutions dump site right here? We don't make it in Utah. No, we're the nuclear outhouse, but they sure dumping it here, honestly, Utah. What about the nuclear waste? Coming here, both parties are all in. Both parties, neither party's any different than the other. They're twins. Oh yeah, you got it. You got it. So, neither party will talk about any real issue. I can't breathe. Oh yeah, look at this air. Not one peep from either side about the environment, about the freaking air quality, about the nuclear disaster of Fukushima. Not one word from any candidate. By the way, I like her dressed up like Trump. You know, Trump molested Miss Utah, Kelly, 14. Miss USA's from here. She went to the university.
So did I, man.
14? Well, right on. Power to you. Sexual consent used to be 14 in Utah.
Hey.
Not that long ago.
Yeah, exactly. What's wrong with that?
Yeah, okay.
You know?
I ain't got a problem with it.
Hey, but you should have a problem with Biden massaging little girls' shoulders.
I do. I don't like it.
There you go.
I don't support
There you
either
go.
campaign.
Little boobies on little.
I don't like it, but Trump's the same thing. What about this air we're breathing?
What
But
does
they're
that FU stand for?
Plutonium. It's nuclear fallout from Fukushima. Yeah, it's not what you think. It's called Fukushima. Hey, by the way, I got my Eddie Van Halen shirt on. You know where Eddie was 40 years ago yesterday?
Play his music, man.
At the Salt Palace. Played the Salt Palace 40 years to the day. Up is down, black is white, wrong is right. Let's talk about real issues. What about the environment? Look at this air. Breathe up. Breathe up. Breathe up. Breathe up. American manufactured Jesus. Jesus coming back. Well,
The economy first.
yeah.
Gotta have folks to pay for it all.
Yeah, and it's a mess, that's for sure. You seen the debt? That debt is out of control.
You can't send clean votes of Castro Iran to pay for our problems in this.
Yeah, both parties are the same. They just freaking open the freaking. I agree. I'm with you. Gotta have the money. I agree. Yeah. A logical Trumper. Go figure, but nobody will talk about the environment. So,